So let's talk about Amazon Creator Connections. And you've been thinking about starting a campaign, and you've probably heard about it because of all the different things you've heard people say about working with Amazon creators and Amazon influencers, and you're interested in getting your Amazon product off the ground. And it's in some cases you can hear a lot of different things in regards to Amazon influencers, skyrocketing your sales and things like that. And we've been working with our clients, helping them launch Amazon Creator Connection campaigns for over a year now, and we've seen mixed results. Sometimes they're really positive, sometimes they're unremarkable. There's just, there's not a whole lot of rhyme or reason to it. It really just, sometimes it seems like it depends on hit or miss. But there's a few things that you should know when setting up an Amazon Creator Connection campaign. But the first things are the basics. Number one is obviously you have to have a product and you have to have an Amazon seller account. You're going to want to make sure that you have that, and you're going to make sure that you know how to log in there, and that if you are a manager of the account or an agency like myself, that you have access and the proper permissions within Seller Center to be able to go in and access the Creator Connections campaigns. And so once you have that, then you'll have to set up the Creator Connections campaign, and we'll go through those steps in just a moment. But what the Creator Connection campaign allows you to do is connect with individual Amazon influencers who have an Amazon storefront, who can then create content about your products. Now, what's unique about this is that you don't necessarily have to send them samples. In many instances, these are creators who have bought your products anyhow or already have them in their home. In some instances, they will email you or message you privately on Amazon and ask for a sample, but you're in no way obligated to send them a free sample. If you're anything like me, you found that a lot of new creators are oftentimes just looking for a lot of free stuff. It's totally up to you, though, how you filter through creators and decide who gets a sample and who doesn't. The basis of the Amazon Creator campaign is essentially you incentivize creators to create good content that moves product and creates sales by offering them a higher commission than what they normally would have received by just promoting their product on Amazon and using their normal referral URL, which would have netted them on average 2% or 4% commission, whereas with an Amazon Creator Connection campaign it might be 20% or 30% or as high as 80%. It's totally up to you. Most of my clients are usually in the 15 to 25% range when it comes to what their commission is that they're offering for an Amazon creator. Now, what that means is the creator can go through on their end and sort through all these different Creator Connection campaign offers. Once they clicked accept, they're obligated then to create content about your product. Now, content means that they create either like a video review. If you send them a sample, they are supposed to let people know that you sent them a sample. If you paid them, they're supposed to let people know that you did in fact pay them, legally with the FTC of course. But they're obligated to promote your product. So that could be a video on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, wherever, and they are obligated also to share a link to that content with you so you can see that they actually did it. What you will probably find is around half the people actually do this and half don't. Currently, Amazon doesn't really crack down on people who don't follow through with actually creating content about your products. Maybe at some point they will, maybe at some point they won't. Who knows? But what I've found is that it's a slow road at the beginning, and it can take several months at the beginning working with creators, but it does pay off in the end, meaning once it starts to generate sales, there seems to be some sort of halo effect where all this content about your product going up on Amazon, whether it be in the form of Amazon Lives or as videos that are appearing on your product page, really help elevate your product within the Amazon listing, because all those reviews appear below your product. So it's really worthwhile. I'll show you some examples of those too in just a moment. The creators will receive an email also from Amazon sometimes that will let them know about new Creator Connection campaigns and what the offer is. So you really want to try to make your product sound appealing. And if you want to send samples, then put that you're offering a free sample so people know. Put it right in the headline, like aloe vera gel, free sample available, so it grabs people's attention. Because sometimes these emails from Amazon that are letting people know about new Creator Connection campaigns have like 30 or 40 listings in them. Really make it sound appealing. And then what will happen is these creators will go out and they'll create that content, whether it be a video or you're listed on their website or put in a blog or social media content. And then when they use that specific Amazon Creator Connection link that they'll be given once they accept the campaign offer. They're then given a higher commission when someone clicks it and buys using that link. So they have to use that link in order to get the higher commission. You can also view a report that will show you what creators are generating the most sales, and you can also view the content that they are creating about your product. Now, there's a lot of benefits to the Amazon Creator Connection campaigns. It's not just the sales. The content is also very beneficial. We have found that there's ways you can get selfies from it, from people using it for the products. Cross-sharing, we've now had a lot of Amazon Creator Connection people who not only share to Amazon the content reviews, but are also posting it up on TikTok, or going forward and becoming TikTok affiliates of our clients, or they're posting up on Facebook, or they're posting up on LinkedIn, or wherever. But either way, it's generating buzz, and it seems to be generating a halo effect for some of my clients. But you do need to be in it for the long haul. It doesn't seem to be a shot in the arm for sales right off the bat. It does seem to take some time, but for all of my clients so far, it does seem to be successful. So it's totally worth setting it up. So we're going to take you through how to set up an Amazon Creator Connection campaign. And then I'll do another video later on diving deeper into exactly all the different benefits, because there's a ton of them, and this doesn't need to be a 25-minute video. Let's dive into how to create that Amazon Creator Connection campaign. So what we're going to do is we're going to log into your Creator Connection campaign section on your Seller Center. And once you've gotten in here, we're going to click Create Request. You're going to see that it opens up the Creator Connection campaign window. And so now we're going to just name that campaign. And so typically what you're going to do is you're going to want to put in a name of the campaign that would make sense to make the product sound attractive. So maybe, if you're working with a product that's an aloe vera juice, then it's aloe vera, or aloe vera juice, and you're going to want to describe it, free sample available. Organic aloe vera juice, free sample available, because that's what people are going to receive. Now in here, this is the message that's going to go to the creator. Now Amazon puts in here campaign overview, campaign goals, key talking points. Now what I do is I actually have a ChatGPT pre-written Creator Connection campaign guideline that I've already written that I use for this, that I can quickly paste in here, and I'll show you what it is so we can put it in here and you can see what I do. And so I put it in here and you'll see product that we're talking about, the description. I put in some key benefits, the campaign details, creator incentives, why to join. There's no additional disclosures. I'd put in a start date, right, if we want to start on the 8th. Now, I run my campaigns for a month because I found benefits in only running them for a month, because every time they renew, I find that Amazon may include it in that next month's newsletter, which attracts a fresh batch of creators. Now, you can run it for a year, but the thing is, I've found there's benefits in getting new creators to continue to keep applying. So we run ours for a month for our clients each time, so we can keep benefiting from it. So I put in an expiration date, the budget. So that's how much you're willing to pay in commissions. We usually put in about $20,000. You're only going to pay that if there's that much in sale. That much in sales, we put in our commission rate, and then we choose our product. All right, and then if you have variations, you can add all the products, or you can just choose one. In our case, we're adding in all the different products for this campaign. And then what we do is we would just click Create Campaign. Now, once you click Create Campaign, that is when all the creators can start applying to your campaign, and they can start creating content just like that for your Amazon Creator Connection campaign, and you'll start having influencers about 2 days later start applying. The next question, typically, what happens when they apply? What we do is for the sake of the samples, since we give a select amount of samples to everyone, around 25 per product, or depending on whatever the client tells us to do, we have them fill out a Google form where we ask them a series of questions. We literally make them apply if they want a sample. So we ask them to provide their social media handles and what they plan on doing with the product. We feel like that makes them feel a bit of a commitment to actually come through and actually create content, so they're not just freeloading and getting free product from us. I recommend you do the same thing. Create a Google form. You'll also have a way of staying in contact with these creators too in the future. Should you ever want to invite them to another campaign directly, you could email them this way, or you could invite them to say, your TikTok affiliate program in the future if they're really great. So the final step is that I wanted to show you is what it looks like once these creators start making content. So in order to see that, we need to head over to your product page on Amazon. So we're going to do that now. And here we'll see, as we scroll down, we see the product, and then your recommendations, your description, but then down here we see reviews, right? And there's reviews that people have left. You'll see all these product demos. These are creator connection videos made by people that we send samples to. And that's why we say that these creator connection videos are worth it, because these also end up on our competitors page. More importantly, these make it so our competitors' products don't end up on our page. This is one of the reasons why Amazon Creator Connection campaigns are so worth it. So I highly recommend looking into it. If you need help creating the Amazon Creator Connection campaign, feel free to reach out to me. Leave a comment if you have questions, and I'm here to help.